I'm hoping we're going to be definitely not Nosebleeds. That was, somebody brought that up and I gave him a hard no.
So I've been to 2 NFL games my whole life. You were there for one of them, the Raiders, which in my opinion was
Great seats.
awesome.
Amazing
seats. I feel like we got fortunate at turnover, and then he ran like directly at us.
Yeah.
And he pointed at me and was like, "Ew!" No, I'm kidding. No. Welcome to the Gringo and the Guapo with your Gringo, Kyle McLemore.
El Guapo, Alex Duarte.
That's right, both in our brand new studio. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it.
Look at that.
It's good to see you, man. Thanks for taking the time to make it to the studio. It's good to see you as always.
You know, I had my chauffeur bring me here, so it wasn't much of a drive.
No hassle at all.
No.
Congratulations as well. Arizona Cardinals making it to the wild card weekend, which we're not sure when this podcast will come out. I'm sure by the time it comes out, the results will be in, and they'll either be in the playoffs or they'll, what was the catchphrase of the weekend? Win or go home. What do you think their odds are? Who are they playing, by the way?
They're playing the Rams, Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh, divisional.
In L.A., and it's the third time we're meeting up as well. So
Okay, so you guys are definitely familiar with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I feel like makes it more like strategic, more chess gamey when it's like, oh, we've played each other. We know all their usual moves and shit like that. You got to try to surprise them. And
yeah, exactly. Like everybody talks about how, like, you know, it's like we know them, they know us kind of mentality. And I feel like there's definitely got to be some creative shit coming up. They're going to try to throw each other off, you know.
You're going, right?
And I'm going to the game,
Oh,
yes.
shit. He's going to be there. Definitely snagged a picture, too, of that stadium. I don't think I've ever seen it from the inside.
Yeah.
I think you showed me a picture, but it was mostly of the tacos, not so much the stadium.
Oh, no, that was the Niners.
Oh, well, then never mind. Not even the same.
Yeah.
Over at that Gillette, right? Is that Gillette?
Levi Stadium.
Levi?
Yeah, for Niners, yeah.
How come Levi? What's the LA one? What's their?
SoFi.
SoFi, which is...
To be honest, I don't know
like
what.
a bank or something, or
I thought it was like a, just because of the name.
SoFi,
I thought it was
Southern Fried? No,
like-
Southern.
No.
What's FI? Southern. I don't know. No, I'll have to, Jamie, look that up. No, I'll have to look it up later.
Yeah.
That was the other thing too, is that we'll have to set it up on the next podcast. But I got this wireless mouse so that I could like control
nice.
from over here, but I don't have it plugged in, so. It's just a prop right now. But that's really cool that you're going, though. Do you already have your seats? Are you right there on the 50-yard line, or are you near the goalpost, or
Just about.
yeah, up in the nosebleeds, or what are you thinking about?
I'm hoping we're going to be definitely not Nosebleeds. That was, somebody brought that up and I gave him a hard no.
So I've been to 2 NFL games my whole life. You were there for one of them, the Raiders, which in my opinion was
Great seats.
awesome.
Amazing
seats. I feel like we got fortunate that turnover, and then he ran like directly at us. And he was like, and then he pointed at me and was like, "Ew!" No, I'm kidding. No, but he like ran like right at us. That was awesome. That was probably like for me the highlight. Like, yeah, interception plus he fucking like almost scored like right in front of our face. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But my only other NFL experience has been Broncos versus San Diego Chargers, and this was like back when we had like Kyle Orton, and we were just awful. And yeah, we were not at the top, but the row second from the top.
Okay.
So extremely high and extremely deep in Charger territory.
Oof.
And it was just like nonstop. Like there was like a dude who was like wasted in front of me, and he was just he's a real piece of work, this guy. The entire game just would not stop.
Damn.
And it really, I feel like that was the origin of why I hate the Chargers so much.
Okay. And probably why you hate Nosebleeds, I would think. I know.
No, I would not recommend them. Yeah. If it was like a home game, if I was a Charger fan, then fuck yeah. Like, fuck it. Like, you know, you still get to go to the game.
Yeah.
And you're with mostly your fans. If you're visiting, I wouldn't recommend it. Or at least I wouldn't go. I dressed like in full Bronco attire, so I would just go undercover if you were gonna go. It's
See,
not that fun.
To me, the thing is, and I don't know like how you feel about it, but even if I was going to see the Cardinals, and it's nosebleeds, so you're way high up, and you like if it's to the point where you can't even tell what's going on with the play.
That's kind of how it was. They were dots. They were dots.
Exactly. So I say if it comes to that point, I'd rather just go to cool barbecue sports bar.
Yeah, at least you have a good view. And it was at their old shitty Charger Stadium too, so they didn't have like a big, like almost every stadium now has like that giant monitor. So any seat, you're like, I can just watch it this way.
Yeah.
No, none of that. So I was watching dots the whole time, and then just like a rain of shit talking the entire time. Yeah.
You're all like celebrating when it's like a pick six on the Broncos.
Oh, completely the wrong team. Yeah. If they didn't announce them, like, is that my dots or their dots?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully you get better seats than nosebleed tomorrow. That'd be awesome. Yeah. And then hopefully they do. Like I said, hopefully it's a good game. Like at the end of the day, it would be great if they won. But I mean, at the very least, hopefully it's not like how it's kind of been this weekend. Instead of wild card, it should just be like predictable blowout weekend. Like every game that was like, I'm pretty sure the Chiefs will win, they fucking dominated. Like, I don't think the Patriots have been doing that great. They got fucking murdered. Like,
there's no question. Actually.
Yeah, so it was like blowout weekend. So hopefully it's not like that. Hopefully, I mean, Monday is not part of the weekend, so hopefully it breaks the trend of it's actually an entertaining game.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Cowboy one, but you said it was entertaining, yeah?
Yeah, there was just some crazy like
drama
plays that it came down to. What was it like? It was one drive by the Niners where it was like, okay, I for a second wasn't paying enough attention apparently, but I was like, oh, they're just gonna run the clock out. But then like I guess it was just enough time for them still needing that first down, and then it would have been over. And it was like he was like, I forgot who, but he was running towards it, and they got him out right before, and it was just fucking short. Yeah. It was only short because his knee touched before he extended his arm.
Oh shit!
And I was like, holy shit! Like the amount of how close it was. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It was like a fiber, like width of like how close it was from being a first down. Like
you always hear about like it's the game of inches, and it's like it's crazy when it's like after a whole game, it's like it really literally came down to a quarter of an inch. Like it's so wild too. Like.
And then the ref was trying to like, they do their like reiteration to the fans, to the stadium.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right. He's like, final call is I'm gonna spot the ball and see where it was, because he's like, we don't know.
Yeah.
So that was it. And
final
then,
call.
We're gonna figure it out right now.
Final call. We're working on it. All right. Get off my back. You have much pressure I'm under.
Yeah, and then he like they go back, they get the chains, and sure enough, man, it was like a smidge. I was like, holy shit.
Gonna be lots of dramatic stuff in the playoffs.
It was a shame. I was totally rooting for the boys, especially because like.
No, me too. I have no real hate for Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I mean, Tyler is obviously a Cowboy fan. I don't dislike the Cowboys. I find that I dislike Cowboy fans.
That's how I feel about the Raiders.
Is it? Yeah, I feel like those are like key teams where you can be like, yeah, they're kind of just. And it's like maybe, I mean, technically they do have what, like, that's always their comeback to everything. It's like, oh, we got 6 rings or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
All right, what have you done for me lately? Like,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I just feel like I said, no beef with the Cowboys themselves. It's more like just their fans that I dislike.
I have a little bit of dislike towards Jerry Jones as well.
Honestly, I think he's awesome.
I feel like I don't know. I get. This is gonna be terrible for me to say.
I don't know much about his personal life, but it's just like I don't know. He's like a bajillionaire and he like owns his own team.
No, that's great.
He's always there. Like
I just feel like
it's cool to see him. Like really, he's one of those guys that gets fired up. Like, and that's kind of cool.
The only thing I feel like he's the kind of like owner where like most of those players probably feel like their job's on the line.
No, and he's also one of those owners where it's like, isn't he not just the owner? He's also like GM and like something else and like something else.
Like he's very hands-on,
deeply involved
for an owner.
And especially being like up there too. Like I know he's got to be up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always thought I got no beef with Jones. Same with the Cardinals. Like, it's one of those teams where it's like I'm pretty neutral on. Like I really don't have a feeling either way. So it's like when they are in the playoffs, it's like yeah, I'll root for them. Same with the boys. Like I was kind of rooting for them. Like yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially over who'd they play?
49ers.
Yeah.
Garoppolo with like a messed up thumb. I believe he had. If I'm not wrong, I think he had surgery.
That's another team I'm kind of like about. I feel like a lot of NFC teams I'm like, eh.
Yeah. I got to give credit to the 49ers fans, though. Like, you know, they all took the same plane to the SoFi Stadium, and, like, you know, they were so loud that Stafford couldn't even fucking hear.
It is cool when fans travel like that.
That's crazy.
It's cool when, like, you turn on a game and it's like, are you sure they're in fucking Buffalo? Because there's a lot of, like, you know, like, whatever else, like, the other team. But it's cool when fans travel like that, yeah. I remember there was a Super Bowl recently where, like, for whatever, usually the Super Bowl is, like, everybody goes. It's not like a home team kind of thing. It's, like, everybody goes. Rich people, poor people, like, fans of just football in general go, you know what I mean? And I feel like there was one recently where it was, like, they're like, God damn, there's a lot of, like, this fans here. Like, I forget which one it was, but it was, like, significantly, like, outnumbered, like, the amount of the other team. Like,
yeah.
And usually it's, like, a mix, you know? It's just people just cheering.
Yeah.
But this one was, like, pretty imbalanced.
For Super Bowl, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. To me, that's crazy. Especially just, I would think Super Bowl tickets got to be super expensive. I don't know.
In L.A., too?
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be...
Do you know who's halftime in it?
I know Snoop Dogg.
What?
It's kind of like
a whole motley crew of people?
Of, like, California 90s
what?
rap, you know, thing.
Well, I mean,
like
Snoop, that's always going to be a good,
Snoop,
entertaining.
I think you got Dr. Dre. I think you got Wiz Khalifa. Let's just say this.
Have Cube showing up, right? Like, you can have Dre and Snoop, but not Cube? Like,
that's I don't think...
They always have...
Yeah. I mean,
they've always got special guests.
Like, that special guest coming in. I think they said Mary J. Blige. Oh. Am I saying her name right? Something like that?
You got it right. I don't really know much off the top of my head, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so, I mean, it should be...
That sounds cool to me. I mean,
like
you had me at Snoop, right?
Yeah,
you had me at Snoop.
There's going to be a lot of blunts being rolled during that.
No, yeah. When that... you just didn't see a cloud go up. Yeah. The second half is going to be a lot slower, let's tell you.
Yeah.
All the players on the field are just like eating shit. Dude, why are we playing each other, man? Like, we should all be on the same team.
Fuck, for the Bills and what was it? Bills and Patriots in Buffalo. I think they said it was like either 8 degrees or -8. It was fucking cold.
Damn.
And instead of water for the Bills, they had
chicken
broth.
They had broth, yeah.
They had chicken broth, which is crazy. That is crazy shit.
I mean, definitely warm you up.
I mean,
and it's definitely like got a lot of like nutrients in it, like you know.
And then you have the sodium that'll probably help hydrate.
And I bet you, fuck, I'll take chicken broth. Hell yeah, at -8, even if it's at 8, that's still cold as fuck. Like,
you could tell it was brutally cold.
I think I saw a video of a guy drinking it, and he was complaining about it tastes shitty.
Yeah.
He's like, what if it warms you up? Though? Like,
the only thing, I don't know if I would want to be running around with that in my stomach. Maybe like
that's
take the
other
smallest
thing too.
sips.
Like maybe if you like ration it to like a cup, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I can easily see myself like maybe enjoying it.
I imagine chugging like some cold Gatorade is probably brutal. Like, you're gonna be freezing inside and out. Like,
yeah, no, that probably
just boil some Gatorade. Like, fuck yeah. Yeah, you wanna call it an episode?
Yeah, sure.
That
went by quick.
Yeah, no, it's good. It flowed good. Lots of NFL talk, and we'll have the exciting conclusion. We don't know right now, but Future Alex knows. Future Alex is either celebrating or he's crying right now.
Yeah,
we'll find out soon. But best of luck to the Cardinals, and only time will tell, so we'll see.
Yes.
Well, yeah, good pod. This has been your resident Gringo, Kyle McLemore, and Guapo. We'll see you next time.